Hello everybody, this is Commander Strain and welcome back to Armoured Warfare. Today we're going to be taking a look at Snagglefox. Now he's playing the BMD-4 and he's platooned up with Spec Ops who's in a BMP-3M. Now both these guys are players on the North American server and today you're going to see them play these armoured fighting vehicles extremely well, making great use of the 0.17 mechanics of ATGMs being able to be fired on the move and the very quick switching to the 30mm autocannon. So let's get right into the action. So Snagglefox is really motoring as quickly as he can. And looking at where he's going, he's aiming to get onto the E4 square of the map, which provides some fantastic spotting potential across the 0-1-2 line, around about the GH area. And hopefully he'll be able to use the position, use the spots, and get some actual good damage in, as well as providing his team, with vision on the view range on the battlefield, which is always absolutely important. So here he is. We're just moving the camera around, just having a look. You already see he's spotted a couple of enemy vehicles moving up the 0-1-2 line. There's an open gap there. First missiles are flying in. Although it misses, you can see there's more missiles and shells coming from behind him. But there you go, first damage into the Leopard 2 with his autocannon. You saw there he fired the ATGM, then quickly switched to the autocannon and got some shots in. I think that's Spec Ops 12 just to his left and behind him, doing some serious ATGM launching. And there's a Centauro 120 over there. I think a Weasel as well. Okay, Snaggle gets caught out there, takes a high damaging heat round from the T80, and I think that it's a North American server. There's a lot less players on the NA server than on the EU server, and I think a few of them know each other and they play a lot of games against each other. As Snaggletooth here is behind the rocks and just types into Sanya. He knew he was going to do that, but he didn't move anyway. So maybe Snagglefox a bit bolshy, but sometimes good players, they tend to be a bit bolshy. So he's still now using this rock as cover, firing still across. There's MBTs retreating back there, and what's really nice is look at the MBTs on the friendly team, on Snagglefox's team. They're moving down the one line. They're being aggressive and pushing. You've got a Leopard 2 on the E5-6 area, just covering the 6-7 line, but a really great push from the friendly MBTs. So what's Snaggletooth done? He's got some damage into the Leopard 2. He's taken more than he's given out at the moment. So, he's now looking at relocating and getting a bit more into the action. He's doing something that I haven't seen a lot. So hopefully, you guys can actually learn and pick up something. Using this river, bit of cover from up there. The enemy BMD-4 fires at him but misses. And now he's using the amphibious capabilities of the BMD-4, getting through the river as quickly as he can to try and re-engage the enemy on the 0, 1 and 2 line. As you can see, the enemy MBTs are retreating back across the bridge. Snagglefox is trying to get behind them, but he can take shots on the Challenger 1. Missile goes in, no effect. And then the autocannon, that great switch. He fires. You can see an enemy BMP coming at him. He pops his smoke, but unfortunately, the BMP-3 has not an anti-tank guided missile into him. But Snaggle's now looking at relocating, getting out there. The BMP's coming after him. And this, I thought, was absolutely fantastic play. Fires a missile, quickly switches, reversing, totally changing the angle of the engagement. And he dominated that BMP-3M, absolutely dominated. And now Snagglefox is on 175 hit points. He's done, at the moment, 1,850 damage, just gone up to 2,053. And, this is the sort of position where the average player would be far more cautious than what Snagglefox, as you're going to see, is going to be. So some great use of ATGMs. And he's firing these ATGMs up in the air and directing them down on the targets. There's some absolutely amazing shots on there. Now the enemy team are holding the bridge. The friendly MBTs are now holding up in the F1 line. And again, fantastic attempts at getting this MBT in the town from this position. And the fast reload of the ATGM rocket launcher. And there you go, a fantastic shot. 695 points of damage into the Leopard 2. So, their tank down at the moment is 910. Snagglefox 175 HP, but he's not giving up. And hopefully you guys are all seeing how how aware he is of what's going on the battlefield, aware of his own state of HP, looking at how he can relocate, change angles, use concealment and cover to the best of his ability. So he's moved up into here now. A lot of tank destroyers use this spot on the EU server if they're defending this side, but Snagglefox has managed to get in there, and he's now shooting across. Huge amounts of damage going in from the autocannon. Then a quick switch, fires the ATGM launcher. Now he fires. I think he may actually have hit that shot. There's a few ATGM shots that he fires which you don't actually see the result for. That is another one I think may have actually hit. Snagglefox, when he sent me the replay, indicated it did more damage than what you're going to see by the end of the game, but he wasn't able to send me the actual result screen. So we're playing it a little bit by ear here. So it's 7-7. Friendly MBTs, the challenger ones, slowly, trying to progress down the 2 line, but there's some forces in the town that are just stopping them actually advancing. More ATGM shots in there, and that Centauro 120 really understood exactly what the BMD-4 can do. Followed up the ATGMs by autocannons, and then after a quick reload of the ATGMs, fired another one at the Leopard 2. Well, that one I think missed. But Snagglefox is now on 81 HP, and he's up to 5,331. Another shell goes in there and more damage done. So he's doing absolutely fantastic. He's on 6 kills at the moment. Now, most people, me included, will be ecstatic to have 6 kills in any game. But I can say this, Snagglefox is not content with that. And there's kill number 7. Lovely HE frag round used from the 100mm gun to take out that T-80. So now he's using the bushes here, trying to get some spots in. You can see where his MBTs, the Stingray 2, the Bradley and the Leopard 2 are all positioned on the minimap. And he's very, very aware of what's going on. Trying to carefully manoeuvre. Shot fired, I think, from the ATGM there. I think that one missed. Yes, that one missed. But carefully trying to actually do some great spotting, trying to get some damage in. Now it's time to move. He's still on his 81 hit points, and again, I as a player would probably try and hold back and use the ATGM launcher a little bit more than Snagglefox here, but he's a good player. Goes in, autocannon, wow, supports the Stingray 2, takes out the Weasel, and now he's up to 8 kills. So again, he changes direction. He wants to go after the LAV, but he stops. He sees that Bradley is in a position where he can actually do some damage to him. Fires a missile, misses, gets some autocannon shells in there, and he takes out the Bradley for kill number 9. And this is just outstandingly good gameplay. Oh, I wish I could actually play this game as well as Snagglefox here, but and look at this. ATGM on the move, and he takes out the LAV 600. It was only 658 points of damage, but nicely taking him out. So it's 1 versus 6 now. Just that poor VBL left on any team. Snaggletooth is on 10 kills. Let's see. Now the VBL is going to be a hard one to track down. They need to find him first. It's got some mobility, but this should be an easy kill for Snagglefox's team. They've got 6 minutes, or almost 7 minutes actually, left on the timer for the game. And there's the VBL spotted. So Snagglefox comes up onto the hillside here, trying to get into a position where he can shoot across with either the ATGMs. There's the ATGM 5, missed, and some superb autocannon rounds. Well played, Snagglefox. Nice replay. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you on the battlefield.